comedy. Everything's great on an all-new Wings. Oh, except...
Assume crash positions! What's that? The position you want to be found dead in!
Then Phil's freaking out on an all-new news radio.
I'm talking to you people!
Then is Frasier TV's funniest show?
Well, maybe you're right.
And Laura Kent returns to Tuesday.
Fantastic.
It's the crime of the century.
We think you did it.
You have the right to remain silent. This thing goes on forever.
Must-see TV, NBC Tuesday.
You search for the scent of your prey, and then you hunt them down.
It keeps me sharp where I gotta be.
In a world where violence is wholesale,
The bank is worth the risk. You're up.
there's a saga waiting to unfold.
If I'm there and I gotta put you away, you are going down. You will not get in my way for a second.
Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, Val Kilmer. Heat. Rated R. Starts Friday, December 15th at...
George Reeves' death, a tragic suicide, or brutal murder. The Curse of Superman, an all-new unsolved mysteries. Then on Dateline, we told you how all that glitters may not be real gold. Now see how some jewelers are getting away with it and how to protect yourself on Dateline. And
He was buried alive.
he could get away with murder.
You haven't got any of it.
The only one who can stop him
Don't say you weren't warned.
is his next victim. Time never forgets. Homicide, arresting television, NBC Friday.
Hi, I'm David Allen Greer, and I'm hosting Saturday Night Live.
My husband and I laughed up a storm with you on that show, The Living Colors.
That's in living color.
Same thing.
Welcome back. Great show tonight. Martin Short will be here in just a second or two. John Cryer, and of course, Katie Lang. You all know my first guest, very talented actor and comedian. He can be seen in Father of the Bride 2, which opens tomorrow in a theater near you and many theaters far away from you as well. Please welcome Martin Short. To see you as always.
Lovely to see you, Jay. Top of the season to you.
Top of the season? Is that a Canadian
Top of the season. Now, what do you know? We do it all differently there.
Top of the season.
Now, let me just say this to you. First
Yes.
of all, you look fabulous.
Oh,
very
thank you.
festive.
Yeah.
But, you know, I saw that when Howard Stern was on last
Yes,
week,
yes.
and it was a marvelous show. And, of course, two beautiful women in bikinis kissed,
Yes.
and the ratings soared. And I got thinking, you know, I'm sitting here with a pair of lips. I'm looking at a pair of lips, and I'm thinking of 40 share. The ratings are, you know what, that it's very secure. Especially, boy, Cabasa, huh?
Oh, yeah. Well, see, I'm Italian. The Italian people are very outgoing.
I understand. That's good. That's good. Now, where are the Christmas decorations?
They'll be up here Monday. They were trapped in transit or something.
Trapped in transit?
No.
You know, we've only got a couple of weeks here. We're in L.A.
You know what?
Shoot by.
We rent them, and NBC said, well, don't rent them now. Wait another week, and they saved like $118. Is that the cheapest thing you've ever done? So they'll be here Monday.
I went through Beverly Hills, and it's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. There's sleighs or fake snow things. Actually, I thought I was on some sort of drug flashback, but it wasn't. It was just a drive down Wilshire.
Now, are you a Christmas nut, would you say?
I am a Christmas nutball, Jay. Yep. I love Christmas. I was always, you know, I'm like Ed Grimley. I mean, that's what, you know, just, oh, give me a break. Thanks for remembering.
I didn't know if it was a Canadian holiday. I know they're more, you know, be tucked away. I didn't realize.
Well, no, we don't sell it on the 20th. We do it on the 23rd. But I know what you mean. You know, it's a couple of days
different, and it's about 7% smaller.
But I just love Christmas. You know, it's putting up the tree. Yes. You know, give me a break. Snow falling, and just the thought of it's making me go. I go running around the house. I've always been like this.
Yes. Yes.
When I was a kid, I used to, you know, I learned basically how to act in a cheesy fashion from Christmas because,
really?
Yeah, because
cheesy fashion.
That's
a lovely sentiment.
Oh, and you didn't.
I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean acting in cheesy fashion?
I'm not sure either. I'm telling you this. no, we would find, my brothers and I would find, let's say, a train.
Oh, I see.
3 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
And we'd play it, you know, in the attic. Oh, there's Uncle Joe, and he's moving kind of slow at the junction. We'd be doing that.
Petticoat.
Junction. And then on Christmas morning, though, I'd have to come out, and my parents would say, da-da, and I'd go, oh, a train. I'm the happiest little boy in the whole wide world. You know, I'd have to perform. And my kids are now right into it. I'm encouraging my children. They're now, you know, my daughter's 12. I'm still denying the concept that there isn't a Santa Claus. I'll say, of course there's a Santa Claus.
She still believes that there?
Well, she's desperately now wanting not to, but I keep denying it.
Canadian.
You know. I would like to think that at the age, oh, Canadian.
Well, a little more naive.
No, but sweeter.
More sheltered. But sheltered.
But, no, I listen, but every year, yeah, my dream is that my kid, you know, my son Oliver will be 18 saying, when's Santa coming, Dad? Keep working on the truck. I don't want them to ever stop believing, because then it makes me, you know, I don't know, it's for the adults, too, when you have kids.
Yes. And you lose power.
You lose power.
If there's no Santa, because you are their control between Santa.
And the belief is so intense. One year, our youngest child is Henry, and when he was first born, he was about 4 months old, so we had a 4-month-old, a 3-year-old, and a 5-year-old. Wow. And at a certain, and 2 days before Christmas, my wife pulled her back. And she was bedridden, could not move, and I went in top gear of trying to make everything perfect. Right. You know, the baby would be up all night, and I'd say, oh, honey, he slept, he's great, are you feeling better? You rest, because I'm in control. And I'd be running to the store, and I'd be getting sandwiches, and by Christmas Eve, I was exhausted, and I was setting up the toys, and doing, you know, and my son Oliver was crying, so I went up in the midst of setting up the toys, laid beside him, and fell asleep. And suddenly I heard birds chirping, and realized the sun was up, and I, no! And I sat up in bed, and I looked around, and there Catherine came in. He didn't come. Oh, your threats. Oh, your threats, and he actually didn't come. So I had to, I went running downstairs, and I saw some presents in the corner, and I said that I had heard a noise, and I'd wrestled them from Tubby, and he had, you know, went scurrying, and, you know. It was terrifying.
Did you ever hear Red Fox's thing?
What?
I used to love Red Fox would say he would go out in the alley, shoot the shotgun, then say, Santa committed suicide! And then the kids would not get it. Be back. More with Martin right after this. Be right back.
There you are, driving the new E-Class, when who do you see but fashion designer Isaac Mizrahi? And he says, oh, nice car. Rounding the corner, you see Bill Blass, and he says, nice car. And look, there's Donna Karen, and she says, nice T-shirt. After which she says, nice car. So who's got the hot new look for '96?
This holiday season, Touchstone Pictures presents
Mother and daughter are flying together. Oh.
2 bundles of joy.
Hello, that's good.
And 1 bundle of nerves.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Steve Martin.
Dad. George? I can handle this. Can you?
Father of the Bride, Part 2.
I have the chair for the prostate exam.
No, you. Rated PG. Starts Friday, December 8th.
Tonight on Late Night, how to give your salads that extra something. Plus John Larroquette and the reviews are in for Showgirls.
I love it. I love it. I'm gonna see you again.
Tonight on Later, Daniel Stern gives Greg a haircut on national TV.
Go ahead, take it off.
Hey. No way, get it.
Well, almost. Later, NBC tonight.
Welcome to Movie News. I'm Rob Weller. With holiday gatherings just around the corner, everyone's favorite party planner is back in Father of the Bride Part 2. Martin Short stars as Franck, a man with a definite sense of style.
That's so much, Mother of the Bride and the movie. Get out of town.
Father of the Bride Part 2 from Touchstone Pictures starts Friday, December 8th. Walt Disney Pictures' Toy Story is shaping up to be the biggest hit of the holiday season.
Oh, yeah, it was great. It's a fun movie to take your kids and parents to go to. Buzz Lightyear was the best.
It was wonderful.
To infinity and beyond!
Thank you all. Thank you.
Toy Story is now playing. Home Improvement's Jonathan Taylor Thomas and Brad Renfro bring Mark Twain's original bad boys to life in Tom and Huck.
Hard to port! Hard to port! What's port? Hey, Becky.
Tom and Huck starts Friday, December 22nd. For Movie News, I'm Rob Weller.
They say, surround yourself with Earth's forms and you'll find tranquility. In the presence of power, you'll achieve peace of mind. Remove yourself from chaos and you'll experience rejuvenation. Hence, our newest edition, Wide Open Spaces. Introducing the longer, roomier Jaguar Vanden Plas.
Oh, mon amour, tu es la vague, moi, l'île nue. To seduction, champagne moet, where celebration is born.
NBC.
Welcome back. Talking with actor, comedian, and Canadian Martin Short. Now, this is becoming like an annuity, these Father of the Bride movies. First one, a huge success. This one looks pretty funny, too.
Father of the Bride 2.
Yeah. Now, where does the accent come from, that character?
Well, Frank's accent, I think, is about all affectation, you know, and in that, I think that he is so influenced by the different places he's been, the different people he knows, the different places he's summered, that, you know, I think that he's, maybe he has friends in Hong Kong, but he winters in Munich, and has a cousin in Des Moines. So the combination, you never know what accents get about. So...
What is his... Oh, thanks! What is his title? Party Planner? Is that his official?
Well, in the first one, he was Wadding Coordinator. Wadding Coordinator. This one, he is, they meet him when Diane finds out that she's pregnant as well as her daughter. She's stunned, coming out of the hospital, and they meet Frank. He's coming out, he's just, you know, had a little nip in tack, a little facelift. As he says, a little nip, a little tack, a little suction, suddenly I'm Cher Bono. So, and then he hears about her pregnant. Well, then he volunteers to throw a baby shower and then builds the baby suite. And then becomes the family friend.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Now, how about this clip we're going to see?
Well, this clip is that, you know, Steve is, he keeps, you know, getting exhausted by it because now his daughter and his mother are both living at home temporarily. And he's got 2 pregnant women who are about to deliver. He's exhausted. So I give him a couple of Vaznik sleeping pills from my country. They knock him out, and both women go into labor.
Let's take a look.
And I have to take over.
George, wake up! Please, quick, you're going to be the grandpapa. Oh, George, don't do this. I am not a husband, I am not a father, I'm not a 911 man. Come on, rise and shine, big white-haired man. All right, oh, there we go. All right, look at that. Oh, okay, run away. All right, that's all, now it's left. Right, left, right, left. Clip it along, George. Oh, George, they're almost there. Oh, and we move. Okay, and the running start in. On the adjacent to pick up. Good. They're moving. Moving, George. Oh. Gee, I changed this room. This is not the time to think about that. Let's get ahead.
Of course, that is Steve Martin, Diane Keaton, Kimberly Williams, George Newbern, directed by Charles Shire.
Now, when you do, like when you get together with Steve, and do you sort of make up the character once you have the script and you work with them, and you have it all set in your mind? I mean, not obviously for this one is take off of the last film, but for the first one, do you sort of...
I don't know, I kind of start with a hairdo. You know, I look through magazines and say, that could be a good hairdo. And then everyone sits around, looks in the mirror, and then you kind of build the characters that way. The whole premise of you know, when the studio first saw the dailies, they would phone me and say, "Hi, Marty, saw the day's work. You're pretty out there." And so, it was obviously they were terrifying. What could I say? I was terrified
But
too.
it works, it works. I mean, just that your instincts are very good, obviously. Let me ask you about Diane now. It's funny to see her.
Yeah, God, I don't know. God, hey, you know, God, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's insane, you know. Hey, you know.
That's very good. That's little Diane Keaton.
Little Diane Keaton.
This is what? How many films have you done with Steve?
This is my third film.
Oh, okay.
The first film was Three Amigos, and then the third film. Yeah. I was reminding myself of a story today that the premiere of Father of the Bride, the premiere of Three Amigos was he and Chevy pulled a little practical joke on me. You know, because, you know, they're wacky funsters. But what they did was it was my first movie.
Right.
You know, they were each getting $27 million. I was getting about $37.50 for each week. And I was the cheap amigo. And basically, they, on the opening night in LA, big premiere, my first film, they said, you know what's a great idea? Let's all show up in amigo outfits.
Oh, the big hat.
Except they didn't plan. They showed up in tuxedos.
Oh. Alrighty, the movie is Father of the Bride 2. It opens tomorrow in the theater unit near you. Marty, great job. Marty Short. Be right back with John Cryer right after
this. Its roomy interior can accommodate 3 things.
Alrighty. My next guest is a very funny young man. You might remember him from such films as Pretty in Pink and Hot Shots, currently starring in Partners, which can be seen on the Fox network on Monday nights. Please welcome John Cryer. Hey, I like that suit.
Why, thank you.
Apparently you watched the Beatles anthology.
Yes.
Yeah, very good.
Took it to heart a little
very
bit.
Nice.
I just...
Whoa, those are shiny shoes.
Yes, I got them from Elton John. He said they're just too silly for me to wear.
Really?
So I got them. Actually,
Okay.
I want to say, Jay, I saw the Howard Stern show too.
Really?
And I got a pair of lips.
Really? Well,
and, I see 50 share if every single guest tonight gets a big one.
Yeah.
Big one. I had no idea. This is life-changing for me.
Yeah. We're men.
We're men. We're manly men.
Do you know Marty? Have you guys met?
We met ages ago at a party.
Yeah.
Oh boy, that sounds really Hollywood.
I know.
But we ages ago at a party.
Martin, how are you?
Yeah. I'm fine. How are you? It's good to see you. Is it John?
Oui,
Yeah.
monsieur.
You know, I was looking through your bio of stuff that you've done and where you got started, and you started out, I guess, was it commercials?
Well, yeah, when I was 4.
Doing a great goofball product I remember from a kid.
Really?
Weren't you the child on the Zest Tabs bottle?
Okay. Yes,
With
I
some
was.
kind of amphetamine for children? What was that exactly?
As you can see, I was a very zesty child, and consequently, it came out. Actually, my mother got the commercial, and they said, "You have any kids?" And she said, "I've got a zesty one right here." And so I got the commercial, and it was great because they chose us to be the family on the bottle. So it was on every single bottle.
What was it, vitamins? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was like Flintstone vitamins, you know, and they were very tasty, mostly sugar, which kids really need, you know, which is a really good thing for kids. And then, and it was very strange because I was 4 years old and I was practically famous because you go into the supermarket and there's rows and rows of me and my mom and some girl they said was my sister. So I used to, you know, take other little 4-year-old girls over there and go, "Hey, you look a little down. How about some Zest Tabs?" So that went over very well. I was a very popular child.
Do you get recognized a lot now?
I started getting recognized before I even started working. I was working as an usher in a theater in New York, and people would come up to me and go, "You were wonderful in Torch Song Trilogy." And I was like, "I'm not in Torch Song Trilogy." Turns out it was Matthew Broderick.
Oh, yeah.
His very first
A little
part.
bit. I could see a
Yes,
little
well,
similarity.
it happens constantly.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on a flight from London, where my girlfriend lives, and I was in coach because it's real expensive to go first class, even though we always do, Martin, don't we?
No, it's fun. It's total fun.
It's Funville. The stewardess comes up to me and she says, so I stand up and I go sort of to the front of the plane, and she says, we've got a first class seat for you. Are you enjoying How to Succeed? And I realized she thought I was Matthew Broderick, and I said, yes, I am. And I sat down.
Oh, that's great.
And just, you know, can I have a mimosa, please? Thank you. At any rate.
Now, you also told me that you went to, we were talking backstage, you went to acting camp. I'd never heard of that.
Yeah.
Now, how old were you at acting camp?
I was 13 through 17. I had a great,
that's a long summer.
Long stretch. Yeah. Well, I had a lot of living to do at the time. Yeah, it was a very strange place because it was basically where parents sent their kids if they had no idea what to do with them.
Oh, boy.
And so we had an odd group. We had a wonderful kid who was a terrific actor, actually, a guy named Ricky Bruner. And
Ricky was a lovely, lovely guy, but he had a bit of he spoke like this, which would tend to limit the amount of roles
that he could play. And it was a big mystery at camp. It's like,
why does he talk like that,
you know? And he apparently, as a child, had a fascination with toothpaste, and decided one night might be fun to shoot it up his nose. So unfortunately, they were never able to completely fix it. And he's going to hate me after he's going to watch it. He's like,
thank you for sharing my tragedy.
Thank you. He's a terrific actor, great guy.
Great guy.
Love
Just
him.
talks like
Love
that.
him.
But limited.
Yes.
But limited. I guess I first saw you. You did one of the Superman movies. Was it Quest for Peace? Was that the one? That was Superman 19, I believe. Was it something like that?
It was a very special Superman.
Did you flew in that one?
I got to fly. I got to fly over a very crowded interstate highway, which was very exciting. Now, what they don't tell you when you get the job is that they're going to fly you in this harness type of thing that basically lifts you by your testicles. Oh, yes. Yes. And it really adds a sense of urgency.
Now, why do they do it from there? Is there...
Why not?
Is it a center of gravity? Yeah, why not?
Yeah, it's Friday night. Why not? Well, it's because that's the only place that'll support the weight. It's the center of gravity.
Oh, I see.
And the center of many other pursuits as well.
I see. What, they give me a signal?
I hear tinkling.
Oh, we have to go because we want to get Katie. And will you come back again, though, John? You're
Absolutely.
a great guest.
Anytime.
Please come back.
Anytime.
John Cryer, I'll be right back with Katie Lang right after this.
This is NBC.